Finally, tomorrow is Memorial Day, which means if the weather allows, lakes around the state will be filled with boaters celebrating the holiday. Here locally, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is expecting 1 million visitors to Lake Belton and Stillhouse Hollow Reservoir between now and Labor Day. Channel 6 News reporter Kurtis Quillin spent the day out in the water finding out what the big issues are when it comes to safe boating here in Bell County.
About 1 million visitors between Belton and Stillhouse Lake, so we have a bunch of visitation. We ramp up our patrols out here.
Memorial Day kicks off the busiest recreational boating time of the year. Every year, law enforcement says safety on the water is an issue, and they're not alone.
It's huge because we have a sailboat, and if you make a mistake in a sailboat, you can die really quick.
One of the biggest boating safety issues, according to lead park ranger Bradley Ellis with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, is life vests. When it comes to life vests, having the quantity on the boat isn't the only pressing issue.
I've seen a bunch of young children trying to wear adult large life vests, and then it's basically not wearing one at all.
A couple boaters on Stillhouse Hollow tell us the crowds are bigger this weekend than in weekends past, something you would typically expect when it comes to Memorial Day weekend. That just further stresses their point to practice safe boating and don't drink behind the wheel. And that's something that law enforcement across the state are stepping up their game to try and enforce this Memorial Day weekend.
It increases their time to react to certain situations, the more alcohol they consume. So game wardens are out here, we're all out here trying to make sure that everybody's recreating responsibly.
And one Central Texas boater says if you drink on his boat, you won't touch the wheel.
I use the same rules on the water as I do on land. If I'm gonna drink, don't drive. Put somebody on the boat, designated driver. There's my policy on that, and everybody on my boat knows that.
In addition to limiting alcohol intake on the water, one thing to consider is the 50-foot law in Texas. You can't operate a boat within 50 feet of another boat or the shore. It's just another way Ellis and law enforcement try to get those on the water off and home safely. Out on the water at Stillhouse Hollow, Kurtis Quillin, Channel 6 News.
Now, there haven't been any major incidents so far this year on Bell County lakes. If you're considering taking your boat on the water, Channel 6 News will have the latest weather information on our website, KCENTV.com, or the KCEN Channel 6 app.